What's going on, my dudes? Welcome to the channel. I'm QuittyBags, and today I'm going to be teaching you the best tools in Minecraft using the best enchantments to be highly efficient as possible in your game. So let's go ahead and get started on this video. Now, if you guys are new, don't forget to leave a big thumbs up and don't forget to smash subscribe. Alright dudes, so we're going to get started on this video. Today we're going to be covering the best tools and as well as the best enchantments on these tools. That way we can be as highly efficient as possible when doing our mining or chopping down trees or just going ahead and doing some farming with our hoe. So let's go ahead and get started. Now, if you guys need armor or the best actual weapons, I actually have a video last week. I have two different videos on those different categories there. So go check those out if you need those after. Alright, to get started, we're going to start it off with the axe. The axe is a very valuable tool, and of course it's going to be in netherite because that's going to be the best possible. So in the chest here we have two different axes, and we're going to be going over the difference of them. So just to give you the list of all the enchantments here, we've got Unbreaking 3. Unbreaking 3 is good for stopping your tool from breaking. It makes the durability last longer. Now I want you guys to do one thing. I want you guys to hit F3 on your keyboard at the same time hit H, and as you guys can see down there, it says advanced tooltips hidden. Make sure it says shown. So we're going to actually show our durability on these tools today. That way we can tell when they're actually breaking, and this is going to really help you out. So as we can see here, we have Unbreaking 3, we have Mending. Mending is going to basically repair the tool as you get XP. So say you have an Enderman farm. If you guys don't have an Enderman farm, check out my video on an Enderman farm. If your tools are damaged, you can actually use Mending to repair them by getting XP, and it repairs the tool. Efficiency 5 is going to cut things faster for you, which we can go test that out in just a minute. And then we got Sharpness 5, which is going to be a very high damage. And then we have Fortune 3. Now the difference between these two axes is Fortune 3 and Silk Touch, and we're going to go over how well these work. Alright, so here we have Efficiency 5. We're going to be testing the power of Efficiency 5. So as we know, cutting down a tree is very slow without Efficiency 5 like this. Now, if you didn't know, you're going to find out, and here we go. So there's the difference between Efficiency 5. This is non-efficiency, and then this is Efficiency 5. A lot quicker, as we can see here. So with Silk Touch on, if you want to pick up this leaf block, you can. Hit it with an axe, boom, Silk Touch works. Now with Fortune 3, obviously it's not going to work. But with Fortune 3, the difference with Fortune 3 is it's going to most likely drop a 1 in 3 chance. It's going to increase your sticks, or it's going to increase your actual saplings. Alright, and those are the two best axes in Minecraft. Now, one thing being said here, I'm using Sharpness 5 on this axe for a good reason. Now, there is Smite. Smite 5 is really good for undead mobs, like maybe like the Wither, but I'm not going to be adding Smite to this axe because I feel like Sharpness 5 is just better all around. So just one thing I just want to mention, if you don't want Sharpness 5, you can have you can actually have Smite 5 instead. So if you guys want to do that, you can. But there's the list: Unbreaking, Mending, Efficiency 5, Sharpness 5, Fortune 3, or Silk Touch. Both of them work great. And also, after we did that test, I just wanted to mention this, the durability here. The durability, it says 2028 out of 2031. Now, because we turned on advanced tooltips, that actually shows us our durability of our axe versus having tooltips off. If we turn it off now, we can't actually see the durability. We can only see the green bar. So that is why I told you to turn tooltips on. All right, so we're moving into the pickaxes now. Let's grab these guys and show you the difference. Now, we have two pickaxes here, and honestly, both of them are great, and both of them come in handy. So, we're going to be going over them. So, the pickaxes are obviously netherite. Now, the list of enchantments are Unbreaking 3, of course. That's going to be for your durability, keeping it as strong as possible for the longest period of time. We've got Mending, we've got Efficiency 5, and Fortune 3. Now, on the other pickaxe, the only difference is Fortune 3 versus Silk Touch. And again, that's going to be on your choice what you want to use. Here we have two great examples of Fortune 3 versus Silk Touch. This is a little bit better than the axe example because it's a little more useful on the pickaxes. Okay, so on our left, we are going to be using Fortune. Now, Fortune 3 actually gives us a 1 in 4 chance of actually getting diamonds out of this diamond ore. So how awesome is that? So we're going to go ahead and use that. Let's see. So as you can see, we're getting tons of diamonds here. We just got 16 diamonds off of what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ore. So that's almost double. That wasn't like the best odds, but that was pretty good. All right, we got some diamonds. Now, Silk Touch obviously is going to be good for mining stone instead of turning it into cobblestone. As you guys can see, Fortune 3 would break it into cobblestone, and with Silk Touch, we get stone. So that's kind of on your option. It's always good to have a Silk Touch pickaxe for an e-chest. That's what I use it for. And of course, our efficiency 5, as we could see there, it was fast as frick, boy. Check it out. All right, moving on, we have the 2 different shovels, and again, these differences are going to be Fortune 3 versus Silk Touch. I'm not going to go over an example of them, but we're going to list out the enchantments. We have Unbreaking 3, Mending Efficiency 5, and Fortune 3 again. Now, you could either go Fortune 3, or you could go Silk Touch. Totally up to you with the shovel. It honestly just depends what you're using it for. Now, Fortune 3 with a shovel, one good useful thing is if you're looking for flint out of gravel, it's going to instantly get it for you. So here we have an example set up for you guys. Now, like I said, flint's going to instantly come out of the Fortune 3 shovel. So as we can see here, boom, boom, boom. Now, if you want gravel, though, you want to use the Silk Touch because you'll never get flint from it. So it's kind of used, that's what I kind of use it for, is like if I really want flint, I would rock a Fortune 3, but if I really want gravel, I'd rock a Silk Touch. I recommend the Silk Touch because really, when do you really want flint that much? Once you get infinity on your bow, you really don't need flint that much in the game. All right, so those are the 2 differences between the shovels, and again, they have Unbreaking 3, Mending Efficiency 5, and Fortune 3 versus Silk Touch. All right, coming down to our farmers, we got to grab our hoes out here, dudes. All right, so we have 2 different hoes here, and yes, of course, once again, it is Silk Touch versus Fortune 3, but we're going to be going all over the enchantments here. We've got Unbreaking 3, Mending Efficiency 5, and Silk Touch versus Fortune 3. Now, one example with Fortune 3, I'm going to give you guys the example with Fortune 3 here. All right, so on my left, I have a carrot field, and on my right, I have a carrot field. I'm going to be testing Fortune 3 versus non-Fortune 3 on these carrot fields here. So just for an example here with Silk Touch on, this isn't going to Silk Touch the actual carrots here, but just an example versus the Fortune 3. So we ended up, let's see how many carrots we actually get out of this. So right now we got 39 carrots out of that, okay? So we're going to just remember that in the top of our head, 39 carrots. Now we're going to go ahead and hit it with some Fortune 3. And we got 49 carrots versus 39 carrots by using Fortune 3. So Fortune 3 will increase it just by a small little bit. I think it's 1 and 4 again. But yeah, not bad. But Fortune 3 is going to be better when you're farming using carrots. Now, I don't think this works on wheat. I think it only works on potatoes, beetroot, and carrots. I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me on that one. But yeah, Fortune 3 is a little bit better. All right, moving into some of the tools that you might not have expected to see in this video is we have a fishing rod, a set of shears, and flint and steel. So let's go over the best use for these. Now, of course, our fishing rod, if you don't know much about fishing rods, you're going to learn. Unbreaking 3 is great, obviously, for durability. Mending's great to fix your fishing rod when it's going to break. Luck of the Sea 3. Luck of the Sea 3 is actually really cool, and as well as Lure 3. So Lure 3 is going to increase your chances of actually catching fish. So that way, when you put out your line here, it's going to attract fish quicker. As you can see, boom, we already got a fish on the line. Now, Luck of the Sea 3. Now, this water isn't that deep. If we were out in the ocean on a non-super flat world, it's going to increase our chances for loot, like things like mending books and just all kinds of different enchanted books, enchanted fishing rods and stuff like that. But yeah, it's going to give us the best luck, hence Luck of the Sea, right? So that's what it's going to give you. But if you go fishing in shallow water like this, it's not going to work. Just to let you guys know, it's better to fish out in the ocean. All right, then we got the shears and the flint and steel. Now, both these have Unbreaking 3 and Mending for obvious purposes, as we all know. So Unbreaking 3 obviously is going to make it so it doesn't snap as quick, and then Mending is going to make it so you can fix them. Yes, you can use these both on flint and steel and your shears, so that way you guys don't break them as fast, so you don't have to remake them all the time. It's kind of cool, and not a lot of people know about these because they're not often used in the game, and you don't see people usually rocking these. All right, my dudes, so that is all the best tool enchantments on all those things. Now, just to let you guys know, for the shears and for the flint and steel, they might not work on Bedrock Edition. I'm pretty sure they don't, but if they do, let me know in the comment section, but I'm pretty sure they don't. But the fishing rod and all the tools are the same as Java and Bedrock Edition between the two. Now, going about enchanting these, the best way to enchant weapons, tools, armor, I always take a fresh tool, say like this netherite axe. It's always best to take a fresh tool, take it up to the enchantment table, and just rock the best enchantment you can find. Like, if you see Efficiency 4, Unbreaking 3, or something like that, it's going to be the best thing possible, like that. Boom. Unbreaking 3, you got Silk Touch, Efficiency 4. And then once you get your first enchantments down, like a good like level 3 enchantment for level 30, sorry, the best next thing to do is trade with villagers. So as we can see here, villagers actually can give you a book, knockback 2. Now, what if you want, you can break this lectern, replace it down, and get the best trade possible. Well, he just gave us knockback 1. Yeah, that's not good. But anyways, if you can just keep trying over and over and over, you can get that Unbreaking 3 book. And of course, if you zombify him, bring him back to life, then he'll even give you a better deal, because he's giving me a bad deal now because I punched him. But yeah, be nice to your villagers, and they'll be nice to you. So eventually we'll be able to get a nice book, maybe like some Unbreaking 3 or some Mending. I really recommend getting Mending and Unbreaking 3 from villagers first, and then Efficiency 4 can be awesome because you can smash Efficiency 4 books together and make Efficiency 5. So those are the best ways to actually enchant these tools. Always start with a first enchantment table and then go and enchant it, and then go try getting a great set of books from villagers and then going about that. Alright, my dudes, and this is a video on all the best OP enchantments on tools in Minecraft 1.18, Java, and Bedrock Edition. If this video helped you out, don't forget to smash like and subscribe. I really appreciate your support. Really, it means a lot. I really enjoy making videos like this and helping out people that are maybe newer to Minecraft or maybe just need a refresh. So if you guys enjoyed it, drop it in the comments, and maybe drop a video idea for me. Maybe if you guys want a certain farm or a certain tutorial or something along that way, then, you know, drop it in the comment section, and I'd love to make that video just for you. All right, my dudes, have an amazing day, and I will see you in the next Minecraft video. Peace out, my dudes.